Hey guys, it's John. Thank you for clicking on this video. I have some things I'd like to announce, some major changes taking place in 2022 that I've been looking forward to and I've been working on for a few weeks now, been thinking about for much longer than that. So out of respect for your time, I'll try not to ramble. I'm sorry, I tend to ramble, but I'll try to cut it down to a minimum. I'm already starting. Okay. The too long didn't watch of it all. I have two new channels, okay? So there's WolfeWatch, where I post non-gaming content. In fact, there's a new video up right now. It's a video where I watch and react to a couple of house tours, just like I said I would months ago. I've had this idea for a while of a new video. I really think that I should watch YouTuber house tours and rate them. And you might be thinking like, wow, that's a big departure for you. That's very different. But it's really not, because that's kind of all I do when I play these games anyway. And the second new channel is Wolfe DBD, where I post Dead by Daylight videos. There's also a new video up right now. It's just like all the other DBD videos I've posted recently on this channel, so if you like those, I'm gonna be dedicating a channel to it. So that's the too long didn't watch for you. I'll be going over details the rest of the video. I also wrote down a bullet list of what I wanted to talk about, so don't get off track. So if I look over, that's why I'm reading. I don't have a script, I just have a bullet list. Your first question, I imagine, is going to be, well, two new channels. So what about this one, right? And it's totally a fair question, especially considering I haven't been as active last year or the year before that on this channel as I have been prior years. So if I start two new channels, like how the hell am I gonna balance all the work and still keep up with this one? So the answer to that is hiring editors. This is something I've avoided for a long time. For over 10 years, I've done all the work on myself. I've insisted on doing everything myself and not delegating any work. And that ends in 2022. The only way that I'm gonna be able to manage expanding and doing different things is if I hire help. If you're worried about someone else editing my videos, I do have some news for you, and that's that somebody already has been. Since August, actually. My friend Max has been editing about half of the videos that go up on the channel. I'm sure some of you have noticed there's a bit of a different editing style that's gone on since then. I never formally announced it because I wanted to see how you guys would react to it, make sure it wouldn't be a disaster. And actually, not only has there been no uproar over it, there has been quite a lot of positive comments. In fact, some of the most well-received videos that were on this channel last year were edited by Max, like the Hatch video, for example. Moving forward, Max and I have talked, and the plan is that he's going to edit every video on this channel moving forward. Except this one, I did this one. And I'm gonna be wrapping up 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, because I edited the 3 videos in the series so far. It just makes sense that I finish it out. But other than that, I'm gonna be delegating all the editing work on this channel moving forward, which is something that I'm nervous but excited about. And it's actually, believe it or not, it's going to result in more videos on this channel, because I won't be gumming up the works by insisting on getting my grubby hands in there and having full creative control over the entire editing process. If you're concerned about this channel still remaining a priority for me, just know that the reason that I'm letting go is for the channel's benefit. It's so I can stop getting out of my own way, basically. So it's hard to do, but I think it'll be best in the long run. I hope that assuaged any fears. I'm just trying new things out. Speaking of trying new things out, WolfeWatch. Let's talk about WolfeWatch. I've been wanting to try my hand at non-gaming video content for a few years now, and well, this is my try. Things that I'm planning for this channel include just general react content like what I already have up there with the house tours, commentary style videos on various media like TV shows I like or bad movies, possibly, stuff like that. And it will also be the new home for my incredibly popular series, Childhood Cringe. A lot of people have asked me about that over the years. It's a series in which I read and react to horror stories that I wrote when I was a little kid. They're really bad. They're not scary. I've done a couple of videos on that in the past, and I'm gonna be putting them over there from now on. There will be new ones coming up. So if you've been waiting on more childhood cringe, it's been like a year and a half. I'm so sorry, but it was because I was like nervous about posting non-gaming content on here, so hence the new channel. That's where it's gonna be. That's kind of what I have in mind for it right now. It may change, you know. I haven't really done much non-gaming video content, so it could go any number of directions, but that's what I have planned. Over the past few years, I've really been enjoying watching other content creators like Drew Gooden, Jarvis Johnson, Danny Gonzalez, people like that, and I have long thought that my style, like my commentary style and stuff, would suit that type of video better than it would Let's Plays. So I'm gonna try it out and see if I'm right. If I'm wrong, at least I gave it a shot. I thought for a while, I was like, well, I'll just start uploading stuff like that on this channel, and it'll just mix in with the gaming content. And I was looking at like a lot of cases where that worked out. People successfully were able to like combine non-gaming content with gaming content, and then eventually they shifted to it. I'm not saying I want to do that, but you know, like PewDiePie did that, Moist Critical did that, my friend Oompaville did that. So there's a lot of success stories for that, doing it all on one channel. But for me, it would just make sense mentally for me to do a fresh start. Yeah, WolfeWatch. Check it out. It's a link in the description. All right. The other new channel, Wolfe DBD. So a lot of you may know I stream 5 times a week on Twitch, and my main game is Dead by Daylight. Some of you somehow didn't know that. That's okay. I'm gonna try not to hold it against you. But that's why I'm making a dedicated Dead by Daylight channel, because I tried uploading like 8 or so DBD videos on this channel over the past year, and I kept finding myself feeling like I had to space out the DBD videos so it wouldn't be like too much. And as a result, there's been a lot of stream content that's just gone to waste. Like I said, you know, streaming like 5 times a week, that's usually 4 DBD streams, and just not doing anything with it. I made a whole new channel for it. It's gonna be primarily stream content, but I do plan on posting edited YouTube videos as well. The only way that this is gonna work out, that it's gonna be possible, is hiring editors. So there's a Google form in the description if you're interested in editing for this channel. This is a call to arms. If you're interested in paid editing work, it is paid. Do not tell me that you'll do it for free. I will pay you. This is not free editing work. I would never do that. For multiple reasons, not all of which are completely selfless. There's a Google form in the description. It's gonna ask you stuff like how many years experience you have, what are some examples of your work, you know, just general stuff like that. It's important to note that this is for editing primarily streams of Dead by Daylight, for the Dead by Daylight channel. So you'll be working exclusively with DBD footage. And on that note, it will be a tremendous plus if you're a big fan of the game and have played a lot of it. So I'm not sure how much work you'll get as an editor of this channel. It's not gonna be enough for like a full-time gig, or even part-time. Would guess it'd be like 2 to 3 videos a week. So if all that sounds good to you, there's the application in the description. Again, in order for this channel to work, finding an editor is gonna be crucial. There is just no way I'm gonna upload 4 to 5 hour stream VODs. That's just not gonna happen. Frankly, I'm never gonna do that. So they need to be edited, and I can't do it all. So this is kind of, this whole channel is like kind of contingent on me finding someone to assist me with it. Maybe multiple people, actually. But yeah, I'm very excited for this channel, and if you have even a passing interest in Dead by Daylight, I hope you give it a shot. Now, hopefully that covers any necessary information on the 2 new channels, but I imagine one burning question you may have is what is going to happen with JohnTwolfe. And if you don't know what JohnTwolfe is, I don't blame you. It was the second channel that I created years ago, and I haven't posted there in a while. It was a channel that, at the time that I created it, I needed it to exist. I needed to have it as a way to get like some variety out of my system. Not like total creative freedom, but just something different than what I was posting on this channel. I would say the variety that it gave me has now been fulfilled by streaming. With that said, there is one more series I'm planning on doing on JohnTwolfe. I think you all know what it is if you're familiar with the channel. It's a series that Kimmy and I are gonna have to do together. And we don't have as much time to sit down and record a YouTube series together as we used to, but we're still planning on doing that last series on JohnTwolfe. And then after that, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to it. It kind of depends on how the two new channels go. If they both totally blow up and fail, you know, I might go back to posting some things on JohnTwolfe, but that's the only plans I have for right now is one final series, and I don't have a timetable for it. Okay, so let's see. I talked about the main channel. I talked about WolfeWatch. I talked about the DBD channel, and I talked about JohnTwolfe. I think it's everything that I want to talk about. My final bullet point says exciting conclusion, which is very unhelpful. I guess one final thing I'll say is that I recognize that there are gonna be people who are watching this video who are A, not interested in the non-gaming channel. B, not interested in the Dead by Daylight channel. And to them, they might think, well, he just unloaded a bunch of bad news on me. But like I said, you know, and I can't stress this enough, hiring an editor to do all the videos for this channel moving forward is gonna result in more videos on this channel. And basically my plan for 2022 is gonna just result in more content, because one of the problems that I have right now and for the past few years is like there's just not enough supply on my end to meet demand. So not to get all business speak about it, but there's plenty of demand for my content, which I really appreciate, but I haven't been able to produce as much to keep up with it as I'd like. And I think that I have a plan moving forward to where it's only going to result in more stuff. So I understand that not everyone's going to be interested in a lot of the more stuff on the new channels, but there is going to be more stuff on this channel too. In fact, I've spent the past week and a half or so working with Max, and we're making a backlog. So starting tomorrow, there's going to be a new channel. There's going to be a new video on this channel. I'll tell you, I'm on observation duty 4 tomorrow on this channel. It's already done. It's already done. It's going to be up here. So yeah, we're hoping to get into a rhythm with that very soon, and you'll be seeing more videos on this channel more frequently. I've been very careful with planning this to make sure that nobody gets shortchanged, nobody gets like I don't stop doing anything that I'm currently doing, and I don't know what else to say except that that was really important to me. So I hope that that came through on the things that I talked about in this video. All right, did I get under 12 minutes? That was my goal. I've got 25-minute recording. I'm sure I can get that under 12 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm very hyped for 2022. I hope you are too, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Think critically.